When I'm ready. Today's the day. Let's fucking go!
Virgins.
Hey, this is what you came for. Blood on the game bow. Everybody drop it like rainfall. This is your moment. Eyes on a puppet. Can't think, chest just open. And they're singing your praises. La la la. Screaming your name. La 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 la. One more step, you're immortal now. Once you play.
Hello and welcome to Meltdown 2023, the first game review, the big game. I am your host, Nathaniel, and I'm joined today by the one, the only, William Bateman.
Good afternoon, Nathaniel. How are you doing?
Not too bad at all. Big game today, big game. The competition has never been more fierce.
It's an exciting one. It's the one everyone's been waiting for. It's that time of year again, and very much looking forward to seeing the picks and seeing what happens.
Absolutely. What are we thinking of the teams? You know, Aidan, Amber, Sam, Corey, and Weeman versus Nick, Rick, Weasel, Willie, and Luke. I mean, I think we've got them about as balanced as we can get them, really.
There's been lots of spreadsheets, lots of calculations. I think the team selection is always going to be a bit controversial, but I think this is probably as balanced as you could hope for. So should be a good matchup.
Fantastic. Okay, well, with that in mind, let's get into the draft stage. So we've got the blue team picking first, as normal. That's Aidan banning Gwen. Targeted ban against Kevin there.
And who's banning for the other team?
It's Kevin on the other team. The odd way it's recorded means for some reason we don't get to see those. But my enemy. That's a Nautilus out. That is targeted against Amber. I mean, I'm happy so far because in my pick'ems I have both of those. So that's a couple of points for me.
I don't blame you.
Nyla, I believe that's taking. Is that a Willy ban? I'm not entirely sure.
We all love a Willy ban.
Absolutely. A Mumu, of course, you had to take a Mumu away from Sam. That's quite the titan of a pick if he gets his hands on it. And Volibear, that's a very good pick that they've removed from the pool there.
If I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you.
And Vi, fantastic. What we don't realise, or what I haven't realised until this moment actually, is that this is an Aidan versus Nick game. And so this is a reunion or a rematch between Waggy's Wiggers and Kevin's Cunts.
It's going to be an interesting one. That top lane is going to be fiercely contested, and it could swing the entire course of the match. So it'd be interesting to see what happens.
Absolutely. Interesting. Janna was picked first. It's unlikely you see a support first picking. They usually keep that to AD carry, top lane, the.
Is that Leona coming in there?
That is a Leona pick. That is
A
absolutely
fantastic
a Leona
choice. I will always advocate for a Leona pick, and actually quite surprised to see Leona coming in, but also very pleased.
Definitely. I misspoke earlier. Actually, it's very common to see Janna first pick, like support first pick. It's top lane you want later on. Apologies there. Slight misanalysis. The Lucian pick for the Reds, that's got to be a Willy pick. He's in fantastic form at the moment on his Lucian. I think he was 17-2 in a recent skirmish. The guys had a recent scrimmage. Fantastic pick for him. I'm surprised that wasn't banned, I'll be honest.
It's tricky. You can't ban everyone, and I suppose everyone's going to have 2 or 3 characters up their sleeve. They've probably been talking about bans and counter bans within their teams, and sort of trying to work around what the other team does. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
So we've entered the second phase of the banning stage. We've got a Rumble and a Jarvan on the blue side, and a Poppy top. So that's presumably a Rumble Poppy top lane. Sivir, that's taking that away from Aiden. Blues haven't chosen their AD carry yet, so they're trying to take away as many as they can from Aiden, as that's one of his
very
favourite roles.
targeted.
Absolutely, yeah. It's quite tense.
They're running down the clock,
Orianna.
thinking about this carefully.
I can't tell who the Orianna pick. Is that... Who have we got left? Weasel and... Rick.
Shall I turn in my badge and rifle as
Very
well?
odd. Caitlyn being taken away as well. 2 very strong AD carries they're removing from the pool there. Final ban. What will it be? Warwick. Interesting. Of course, Richard Barrett wants the 66th best Warwick in EU West. He retired from the champion quite a while ago, so interesting that they would ban the Warwick. Presumably, he's so comfortable on the Warwick, even with the hiatus, he would still potentially dominate. So they're just trying to remove that from him as soon as they can. But of course, Sejuani, it's what I was about to say. He's always since he's retired from Warwick, he's favoured Sej quite a lot. So out of the 2, I would have banned Sej. But you know, the blue team know what they're doing. You know, this isn't their first rodeo.
We'll see if it comes back to haunt them, though.
We will indeed. Okay, Corey to pick. He's picked Vayne for Aiden bot lane. That looks like it's a strong pick. Vayne is a hyper carry. If you get a few kills on her, she'll snowball. Yone!
And Yone coming in strong.
Huge. Weeman's had a bit of a rough ride with Yone. Ah, it was a meme pick. It was a meme.
Baiting us in.
So Ari is his main. He's a lot more comfortable on Ari than he is on Yone. I've got a bit of PTSD with Yone. He once played Yone at Meltdown against me mid as Twisted Fate, and it's safe to say I got my ass handed to me. Galio pick for Reds is an interesting one. The only person I know who used to play Galio was Molten, I believe. So there we have it. We'll take a brief intermission now while the game loads, and we will see you on the Rift. So here we see our teams loading onto the Rift for this Battle of the Titans. It needs to be said that there were some technical difficulties in the loading of this game. Both Corey and Aiden had black screens. There we are, there's the chat. So we went to a pause at roughly 27 seconds, but as you'll see, the replay just skips over it nice and seamlessly.
Out to right for that tech. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shock when something works first time when it comes to Riot, but the spectator mode they did a pretty good job with. So here we are, Weeman looking like he's going to get caught out. There's 2 flashes. So that's 5-minute timers on mid lane and top lane splash for each of the teams there.
It's an aggressive invade from Red, and it almost paid off.
It almost did pay off. You see, this is the key of an invade through and through. He loves aggressive invades early on.
Minions have spawned.
There we see the minions entering the lanes as the junglers take their positions, ready to start their battle through the jungle. Interesting that the directed camera thinks that this is the most interesting thing going on in the game right now, just to show people running around a bush, but there we are.
The 3v1 on the jungle mobs.
Definitely. Kevin top here, he's missing out on some CS perhaps, and no, I think he's going to make it in time. He helped his jungler, like the bro top laner he is. Not often you see that. But he didn't miss out on any CS, so, or any experience, so fantastic start.
Great timing, and you wouldn't expect anything different.
Absolutely not. Bit of aggression on the bot lane. We've got both sides doing a bit of poke, as you'd expect. Interesting they picked Leona into Janna, Leona being a highly engageable champion, and Janna having, of course, Monsoon to disengage a lot of those engages. We'll see how that plays out for the Reds.
I think with Leona you want to see some aggressive plays, particularly later on when she gets her ultimate. Very much a point of aggression for the bottom lane.
They'll need to capitalise on Leona's aggression prior to Janna getting level 6 and being able to just disengage. See how it plays out. Bit of aggression on the top lane. Rumble doing Rumble things, setting everything on fire. Junglers coming to the end of their routes now, so we may see some kind of aggression from the jungle. Looks like we've had quite solid clears from both sides. Sejuani making her way down the bottom lane. There she is, recalling in the tri-bush. No, she's cancelled it. Going up to take the scuttle grab. She, I believe, Rick knows that Sam started bot side and part the top. Here we are, there's the Leona engage. A lot of damage down onto Willy. So the disengage there. Sejuani's coming in. There's the Leona! And is that first blood? Ticking away.
Not quite.
Ticking away. Yes!
Oh, there we
first
go,
blood
it is.
onto Leona. Fantastic.
You love to see it.
Oh, is this the end of James as well? No. Aiden looks like he's about to drop. This is going to be an easy finish. Oh, there we are. Fantastic play from the cunts there.
Exciting start down bottom lane. Some aggressive plays.
Definitely so. So here's the first blood fight. It's Willy who engages first. He dashes in to Amber. Where is it? There we go. Response by the Blues, and here's Leona's interesting hitbox. Bit of a disengage here, while we have Sejuani make her way down from the river, and then there's a re-engage. There it is. Flash by Rick. And there's the ignite, which just ticks away. And there we are. First blood. There's not a whole lot the Blues can do about that.
Fantastic bit of play by the red team. Rip coming down from jungle for the gank. Pops the ignite. A great engage from Leona. And I love this from Aiden. The aggressive play.
Aggressive play. It just doesn't work in his favour. Keep getting pushed in top slightly. That's the nature of Rumble. Anytime he hits his Q, it does push the lane. We'll see how good Keevan is at farming under the turret. Ooh, aggressive play from Galio there, but it was just a trade. Like we said, Keevan farming under the turret there.
Both sides looking fairly even on gold at this point.
Yeah, it's
between them.
Despite the big play bottom, I wonder if that's yeah, I suppose there's a few minions that the Blues have done slightly in their favour to just close that gold gap to 100 gold. 200 gold it seems there, just ticked over. so far. As Leona engage, but the ADCs are now in a bit of a skirmish themselves. Good condemn.
That was
From
fantastic.
Ravane there. That was fantastic, yeah. Just keeping as much distance between the Leona and the Vayne as Aiden could manage there. Amber clearing wards there, of course she's famous for placing them. As a support main. So we've got Rick is pinging bot lane. Of course, the Wiggers have pushed up here slightly, so it leaves them open to those ganks. It looks like Rick stopped to do his... Oh, it seems as though the Wiggers are aware of this. Good aggressive play. They saw that gank coming, and they would not let it happen. Control ward placed there is going to be cleared now by Luke. Similarly, another ward placed and cleared, only for the control ward here to also be cleared. A lot of vision here. There's a lot of vying over the vision within the river. Once again, just absolutely ridiculous ability that Rumble has to set fire to everything that goes around it. Look at the farm, we're fairly even here. It's really not much in it all the way down. Of course, Dragon
Very tight
has...
game.
Apologies. Dragon has spawned here. Both junglers are top side. But each team being missing was unlucky. That's a ridiculous Galio skin. I've never noticed that before. There we go, a bit of a minion wave for top lane there. Junglers both trying to find opportunities here.
It's been a very tight start after that sort of initial flurry. Neither side really looking to overextend or give too much initiative to the opponents. It's all quite measured.
Absolutely. Every push, every bit of aggression is a risk, and neither side want to take that risk just yet. They're still feeling out the game. There we are. There's the Leona engage, condemning Willie away. Fantastic, but he goes down.
That's an unfortunate one there for the blue team.
It is unfortunate, but as we were saying, someone had to take the risk to get the game flowing, and that's exactly what Aiden did. Rift Herald's been started, a bit of a skirmish. Even taking a lot of damage here. There we are. Oh! Fantastic! Hero's entrance. There's a Cataclysm, and just absolutely...
Red team absolutely clearing up there.
Just fantastic. That was really good coverage from the mid laner there to recognise the fight going on and to use his hero's entrance to enter. One of these things about the the Twisted Fates, the Gallios, they can enter fights just instantly. So here's that fight again. We got Sam trying to stop the Rift Herald. Keevan's entering the fight, but Corey is also following in. You can see Gallio is doing the hero's entrance. Here comes Weasel. There he is. Sam and Keevan low. There's the Cataclysm onto Keevan. Keevan and Sam drop. Corey's gonna get away here, I believe. There's Weeman with the follow-up. Taking out Rick. And he just doesn't quite finish the Gallio. I think there was a 2-for-1 trade in favour of the Blues there, actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure we called that one correctly the first time round. It's quite a hectic matchup, but the Blues have come out on top there.
Yeah, stopping Herald, picking up 2 kills. Very well played. Support's laying down vision. It's been one of the most important aspects of the early game. Here we are, solo fight going on here, a bit of a skirmish. Keevan's taking a lot of damage, and there we are. Corey Malin solo killing the Titan at top. And Keevan respecting with the well played in chat. Fantastic play. Of course, that puts Rumble quite far ahead at this point, on both on farm and kills. Interestingly enough, the kills now are even, but there is a bit of a gold lead for the Wiggers here.
Red team won't want that to snowball. Be sort of thinking about what they can do to close that gap without, I suppose, giving away more kills or feeding or anything like that.
Definitely.
Here I come.
There's a counter. Fantastic. What a counter engage from the Blues there. But again, both teams not wanting to take too many risks there, and there is a disengage. Oh, could this be the end for Willie? Leona comes in to fend it off. Oh! The Monsoon to keep Aiden alive, to just disengage that fight. Very well played, very safe from both teams there. Double check that my sound isn't too bad. Bit of tools and options whilst there's a skirmish on top lane.
Pierce the sky and punch the stars.
Missing call from mid as Galio goes up to help Sejuani. Clear some vision. There's more vision here, being pinged. Both teams just trying to find that chink in the armor. Any micro advantage they can pull. There'll be a plate here for the mid lane. We will be happy about that from an economy point of view. Mid lane being probably one of the more even lanes here. Farm's fairly close. Not a lot of damage going down either. Not, you know, not a lot of kills. Looks like the Wiggers are taking a cheeky dragon here. Will the cunts let them have it? Yes.
There's no pressure on them.
No pressure. Sejuani is top side, and the Wiggers just took full advantage of that.
Current plating will fall soon.
Keevan pinging his flash there. 38 more seconds left on it. And there we are, there's the gank top lane. Bang. Oh my gosh. A lot of damage going down. Oh, another fight on bottom lane as well. That will take Amber out. The big stun on Aiden there. And yeah, both bot lane for the Wiggers go down. It's not looking too good for Corey either. The Rift Herald's been summoned in. That'll be advantageous for the cunts here. Will Corey drop? Yes. Meanwhile, there's another fight bot lane. Oh, Ari with the Spirit Rush over the wall. Yeah, Willie goes down. Galio comes in. There's the Cataclysm, but the flash out.
Oh, great flash.
Can Galio escape? Oh, he's so very low. No, there's the flag. The flag to end it all for Young Weasel. Will this be first turret top? That's a big advantage to the cunts there. opens Kevin up for a bit of roaming.
Just for you.
Alternatively, he can push that lane and put pressure on the map. We got bot lane pushed up here on the Wiggers side. Jungler's clearing. Of course, Aiden did put a poll in the chat to determine which Vayne skin he would choose. So it stands to reason that he would play Vayne at Meltdown, purely to show off his new skin. Just both sides farming up. Let's have a check at the farm. So mid lane's pulled slightly ahead here with a kill and a good 30 farm ahead. But top lane, Kevin has pulled it back. He's evened the farm out nearly, and he's picked up a kill for himself. So again, very, very close. There's what, 400 or 700 or so in the gold difference there in favour of the cunts. Junglers are sniffing around bottom lane, looking for an opportunity here. But once again, each side decides to play it safe. Spooky ward skin. Land the charm onto Weasel there, but just a bit of poke, just a bit of harass. Just chipping down at that health bar. Jarvan has pinged in. Oh, what a terrible time to engage. Jarvan comes to the rescue. Will there be a cataclysm? There's a teleport coming in from Kevin.
Oh god, let me out, let me out, let me out! I'm slapping it, but I was knocked up. Galio's here too.
The Galio comes in. Hello, Galio. Heroes entrance. Vayne as well with the Spirit Rush. Missed the charm. Interesting place to recall from Kevin there. Very aggressive play. Here we are, Rick's caught. Sam out, but will anything happen here? No, is the answer. Both sides opting to choose a death by spoon strategy. Just chipping away where they can. Is this going to be a counter?
Spoon.
Death by spoon, yeah. So slow and painful.
I've not heard of that one before. It does sound slow and painful.
Potential for the red buff to be stolen there, but Sam manages to pick it up. Top lane didn't manage to get down though, so there's still an advantage for the cunts here as they push that top lane in. More vision clearing. It looks like the Wiggers are looking at Drake again.
I have just properly clocked that Galio skin, by the way. Is it just a
fucking
giant
mental,
chicken?
isn't it? He's just a giant chicken, yeah. Interesting. You see Rumble walking away from the Poppy now. They're even on farm and kills. Aggressive play from Willie here. There's the Leona ult, the engage, but here's the Jarvan as well. Can they get the Willie? No, Willie dashes away. That's signed Corey's death certificate. Sorry, Jarvan's death certificate. Leona dropping 2. Kevin just hiding in the bush there. Will. So much going on. Looks like Sejuani lived. Aiden is very close to death there. Kevin coming back in for a re-engage. There's the hero's entrance. Will Corey drop here? There's the ignite to take him down. No, the Janna shield keeps him alive. And the condemn. Fantastic from the Wiggers to just keep everybody alive. Very well played by both sides there. Just clearing vision here. Oh no, Rick is looking to start this Drake. Looks like the Wiggers want to respond. Sam's getting collapsed on here. There's the Leona ult, just missing, but it's not looking good. Amber's trying to keep him alive, but the rest of the team just weren't close enough. This will be the first Drake for the Cunts. Here's the team fight mid. We got flashes in. What a monsoon, pushing Rick away. We get engaged on by the Leona. There's the Cataclysm. And if you watch it, I think Aiden just struggles to get within distance to take Willie out before the Cataclysm ends. And he's away. Corey coming in from the side. The equalizer, literally equalizing the fight there. 3v3 now. And there's the keeper's verdict, pushing Corey away. Vane's able to finish off Leona. Then we're going to have a bit of a chase down under the turret. There we are, the stun, but thanks to Janna, we're able to get away. And then we have a second fight here where Kevin engages. There is the hero's entrance. Onto Corey there. Bosh. Gonna get him down. Oh, the Howling Gale knocking all three up. 2 shields onto Corey there. Condemning Rick into the wall. Disengaging that team fight.
Fantastic play by the blue team there.
Fantastic. Yeah, just absolutely what a counter engage.
Absolutely clutch.
Some aggression from Willie here. Hitbox, question mark. You condemned Willie into the wall and just took him down to half health. Will this be the end?
Oh.
That's a perfect teleport from Kevin to just turn the tide of the fight there. Will Amber drop here too? We have Rick coming in. That will be the bot turret for the Cunts. Ari coming in quite aggressively here. That's the kill on Willie, but that will sign her own death warrant there. No! Should Spirit Rush through the wall and the flash! He's gone. Dodging the Glacial Prison. Fantastic play from Weeman. Dipping in, killing Willie, dipping back out again.
Now you see it, now you don't. That was unbelievably brave.
Well played, Weeman. That's the kind of aggression I was saying we were missing from this game. That was a risk Weeman took, and it paid off. Bit of counter juggling going on here. And there, Rick walks away, flaccid, with no red buff. So here we are, 4v1. Weeman dashes over the wall, hits the charm. There's the kill. Stunned, double stunned. Dodges the solar flare. And there we are. Glacial Prison dodged as well. Just absolutely fantastic play.
Unbelievable. I mean, you're just thinking when Weeman goes in there that you see he's overextended, but
4v1
to get away at 4v1, incredible.
That's a clearing vision. Oh, avoiding the Cataclysm fantastically, Willie. Very good flash there. More vision clearing. More vision placing. More vision clearing. We could do this all day. Seeing a bit of a lane swap here. Galio going bot lane, while a Cunt's bot lane going mid lane. Fantastic! Max range there. The Spirit Rush will get Ari out of trouble. The Solar Flare comes in, doesn't quite connect with Bobster, and the Monsoon to keep everybody back in the lane. Fantastic. Each side, once again, just finding those weaknesses, trying to poke, trying to find the opening, but when one doesn't come up, they know when to back off, when to play it safe, when to avoid those risks. Apart from Weeman, who's walking around with those huge bollocks after that kill against Willie. Again, the junglers looking to pick up as much as they can. There's pinging going on. Something is afoot. More vision clearing. Got a bit of an Aram on the go here. 4 members from the cunts on the mid lane. But here we are, they're splitting up now. Going back into the jungle. Back into clearing vision. So again, they didn't find that opening. So move on. Next objective. Next thing on the list. Keevan's playing aggressive here. He wants Weeman's blood. There it is. There's the push. And picking up, absolutely picking up that kill. Solar Flare connecting with Jarvan. That's going to take Jarvan down as well. Perfect. Corey going down. Triple kill. 4 and the Monsoon. Fantastic. But yeah, very good triple kill from the cunts there. Willie picking that up, mate, probably restoring his faith in himself after that humiliating kill from Weeman on the bot lane. The cunts will pick up mid turret as well, so that's tier 1 turrets all down for the Wiggers here. Not a place I'd want to be if I was a Wigger.
They're really looking to press on with disadvantage now.
Definitely so.
Baron.
The number of pings thrown down from the blue side here. They're doing Baron, but unfortunately there's nothing they can do to contest it. So it looks like the cunts will pick up Baron. Actually, there it is. And there's the mass recall with that beautiful sound.
Baron, Baron.
Nice. 5 to Baron, 5 to Baron, 5 to Baron. All Baron, all Baron, all Baron. Yeah, all Baron. These.
I mean, we shout Baron loud and it's gone nowhere.
Dragon! Dragon! Go dragon! Dragon!
Dragon in after.
Okay, they're going for Baron. Maybe this is where they cock up.
I've got to.
I can hear them fucking screaming.
Just go for dragon, maybe.
They've really pulled away here.
They have. You look at
6
the gold
kill
lead there.
difference.
Absolutely.
4k gold.
The blue side here desperately trying to get Dragon as far down as they can before the Reds arrive, but it doesn't look like the Reds are interested too much. Maybe they just didn't think they could make it in time. 2 Drakes to 1 total. It's a tough one. It's certainly if you're on the red team, you're looking at the Baron thinking we'll give them Drake. We're happy to have that trade. If you're on the blue team, you're trying to claw that advantage back, so you need to pick up that Drake just to close that distance that the Reds have on you. No, there's a huge gulf. It's only what 4,000 or so gold lead. But here we are. Interestingly, we've got 5 members from the cunts here on mid. With Baron, I'd like to see a 1-3-1. I'd like to see them putting pressure everywhere. But they really, really want this mid turret. I think they could do it with a 1-3-1. So, very interesting choice. Oh, fantastic disengage from Amber there. Brilliant. Howling Gale. To fend off Keevan charging in. Good charm. That will be the turret. Solar Flare not connecting. Used defensively just in case someone was to rush in. But I was going to say they can back off here, but here's Corey coming in. Meanwhile, there's a fight on the mid lane. Will Aiden drop? There's the... Fantastic. I'm forgetting all the ability names here. Is this the Death of Rick? Death of Rick. Cataclysm went down. I think they're going to pick up Luke here as well. I think the Reds should have quit when they were ahead there. Take the turret, back off. They just allowed themselves to get collapsed on slightly.
Great play by the blue team there.
Absolutely, they're really, really trying to, like you said, claw that advantage, back off the Reds. And it did close up the gold lead a little bit. 1v1 on the mid lane. Willie flashing out of that fire. The health steal on Willie there is pretty ludicrous. That's the Bloodthirster doing its work. 737 Willie is here. There's some very cool recall animations on some of these skins. There's a donation of red buff to the AD carry. He deserves it. He's been doing fantastic. Oh! Yeah, he did get it. I wasn't sure for a second there. Cunt's looking top lane. I'm gonna go for the tier 2 top, perhaps? There's some kind of tomfoolery going on here. A bit of a bushwhack, perhaps. Will anyone fall for it? Someone's very excited there. There you go, Amber! Oh, fell for the bait. Will she go down? No. Kevin engaging onto Corey. Amber's still alive there. Corey will drop in the turret dive. Galio comes in. That's 5 members. 5 big cunts top lane. And now it's onto the blues to clear this minion wave as fast as they can, so the reds can't press their advantage any further. So maybe the turret. No. Oh, the cataclysm comes in, but 5v1 is a difficult task. The blues just weren't in a position to help Sam out there. There's the solar flare, not quite connecting again. And there we are, the reds just mopping up the final blues. Could this be game? Aiden coming in. One more. There we are, bang, bang, bang. That triple hit. Oh. Triple hit from Vayne, the true damage coming through. There we are. Perfect, Aiden. You're just absolutely pulling this back now. Triple kill for the blues. Once again, the cunts just sort of overstaying their welcome just enough to let the blues get that advantage.
They desperately wanted that inhibitor, didn't they?
It looks like they desperately want that Kevin now as well. Will he go down? There it is, the unofficial quadra kill for the AD carry of the Wiggers. Aiden, the Wigger Wagstaff himself. Of course, the team's original name was Waggy's Winners, but thanks to a slight misspeak on my part during a VOD review, they became the Waggy's Wiggers. Just like the Wednesday meme. Sometimes you mispronounce something and it's there to stay. There we are, the stolen Drake there. Perfect ult from Willie, just chipped away at Sam's health enough to allow Rick in to hit that smite. That's the thing about Rick. You can always trust him to hit smite.
Yeah.
Picking up the Scuttle Crab before moving on to their second Baron of the game. Will the Wiggers respond?
Coming up through the jungle fast.
Coming up through the jungle. Pinging vision. What's going to happen here? Rumble ult. There's the solar flare. Not quite connecting. He's been very unlucky with those ults. Rumble chasing the jungler down, trying to take away that smite, but there we are. Not quite finishing it off. Ari dropping. Rumble did a really good job there, really trying to focus down that jungler, but unfortunately the rest of the team just weren't there. And just how tanky you can be on Leona. I don't know what's happened there. Kevin wanted that Baron, but everybody else is too low. Or I can hear the chat now. Sam coming in, trying to get the Leona, but there we are. It'll be Kevin coming in. What's happening now? But there we are. Dashing away. Wiggers have to be very careful here. They've got no inhibitor on the top lane. Just allows those super minions to come in and do a lot of damage to this turret. Will it go down? Janna desperately trying to shield it. Meanwhile, the Baron is being taken by the cunts, and there's no one there to stop them. Sam coming in. Will it be a steal? They desperately trying to keep him off, keeping him CC'd as much as possible. Perfect. You know, push him away, knock him up, keep him away from that Baron. Don't let him get in within smiting range. Very good play from the cunts. Here's a dragon fight. The equalizer coming in. Rick engaging on. Monsoon pushing everybody away. But they're fighting on several fronts here. Corey desperately trying to take out the jungler. Rick just won't die. Meanwhile, the rest of the team just melting. Corey's getting them low, but he just can't finish them off. Weeman drops down here. And then Corey comes out of stasis. And that's the end of Corey. But the good news for the Wiggers here is that everybody's just too low to finish off the Baron. What do you think of the solar flares we've seen from Leona this game, as a Leona expert yourself?
I think they've been good. I think they've turned the tide in a few team fights. Good.
Sometimes, even like I said, even if you miss them, even if they don't quite connect, it's zoned off a big area. You see that light beam come down, and you really want to get out of there.
Yeah, it's been a good game for Leona.
Cunts will take down the mid turret, and they're moving on to the inhibitor. 3-4-11. The Leona has had a very impactful game.
Hard to see where the blue team will make an impact from here and turn the game around.
Yeah, there's a good 6k gold lead here.
Yeah.
They have moments, shining moments, where the red team just overstay. There's a little bit of a mistake, and the blues capitalise on that. But you've got to make sure your counterplays are giving you an advantage as well, and not just evening the playing field. That Baron buff really sort of giving strength to those minions. It's like an Aram now, but on the bot lane. Arab. Oh, there we are. I'm cancelled. Teleport coming in from Kevin, keeping that minion alive. Cheeky backed by the Rancher and Zoman, and then teleport straight back in. Very good play. The culling just keeping people away there. Will Kevin go down? There's the charm, there's the CC, chipping away at his health. But he has too much of it. Pitch Tech Drake being pinged there by the Cunts. 44 seconds. This is sole point for both teams. So this is one to fight for. You have the Cunts backing off here. Do they think they've got enough time to get back before Drake started? Keevan's not backing off. He's not a quitter. There we are. Drake is very nearly with us. The Cunts are back. Clearing vision, setting themselves up, ready to take this Drake. Taking away that blast cone. Here we are. I think this will be it. Sole point for the Cunts. CC just not quite connecting there. The psychological charm. Psychological rumble E. Clearing the vision that has been sneakily placed around their base. As a lot of the Cunts back off here.
They're being very patient, but you just wonder if they could engage and win that one team fight and just push on to kill the game.
Exactly, there's an inherent paradox. You're pushing your lane opponents, sorry, your opponents in to their lanes, it gives them free farm effectively. And that just helps them close up that gold lead. We're looking at what, 6k there, gold lead. So it's not really grown, it's not really shrunk in the last few minutes. Is Sam caught here? 4v1, but no, they're backing off. Could Rumble be caught? There's the flash, dodging the glacial prison. The coal just chipping away, but not quite doing enough. Vayne going in, hitting the true damage. But there we are, the cunt's backing off, not wanting to engage in a fight, straight 5v5. Potential for another bushwhack. Surely the Blues are not going to fall for this again. Apparently, no, they know it's there.
Oh. Jarvan, go on Jarvan.
John.
Nice. Right, let's not. Okay.
I'm doing
Oh.
Aiden put down a lot of damage now. Rumble putting down a lot of damage now. That will be fantastic for the blue team. Oh, fantastic play from Orange. Landing that charm, flashing in, getting that charm down. This is a free Baron for them. 4v1. 5v1. 4v1. Can't count. Willie takes it down to a 3v1. The culling just keeping Rumble off. There's still 3v1. Can Baron be taken? They're pretty healthy. There's the damage. He's coming back in. He won't quit. He's not going to quit. He's going to stay in the ward, stay in the vision, threatening. Baron's about half health now. When he does a lot of damage, they're going to have to... There we are, weaving down at half health. Got to be really careful here. They just don't quite have the damage with Willie's harass. Willie goes down. Frees Baron up, but look, Leona's coming in. She's hex gating through. There's the teleport in from Kevin. I don't think they're going to do it. I think Willie's harass has really helped them out there. Fantastic. Just keep it. Did the Blues overstay here? Could this now be a Baron for the cunts?
Great play by Willie there, just
very good.
Really denying them the opportunity to mop up that Baron kill.
Just purely his presence, keeping them off. Just very well played, very well, very logical. 10,000 IQ. There we are, keeping picking up the scuttle crab here, just so that they have that vision. Oh, no, it looks like Bobster will take that from him. More vision clearing. And Baron will live to sit there another day. Doesn't really get out a lot because of Baron. The cunts are converging around Drake. Still got quite a while before it's coming. But yeah, either side just picking up the buffs, picking up what they need to, laying down vision if you're part of the cunts. Pulling Drake out past that ward vision cycle. Here we are though. There's a bit of a dance going on. There's the keeper's verdict. Blue team take Drake. Now it's time to back off if I was a Wigger. But here we are, the flashing gauge. There's the Cataclysm just closing everybody off. But again, Bobster goes in. He's separated from his team. Will Kevin go down? There we are, triple kill for Vayne there. Fantastic play by the Wiggers. Shame about Bobster, but you know, you Cataclysm in, everybody turns to fight the Jarvan. It just leaves that Vayne open to do whatever she wants. It splits that focus. And you take your eye off Vayne for just a second, and there she is, triple kill. Look at the damage being put down on that turret there. Have they overstayed? A lot of damage onto Willie from just one auto attack, but no, the Guardian's Angel will save his life. If I was Aiden, I'd be booking it out of there with 200 health. And there we are, Willie back up to nearly full health thanks to the life steal he has.
Blue team are not giving up. They are being patient, and I think they've been rewarded for that patience. Slowly sort of clawing their way back into the game.
Look at the gold lead now. The gold lead was 6,000. It's now
They've closed the gap.
400. They've really, really closed that gap, just as you said. Both teams on Soul Point. The next Drake will be Soul. Looks like we've got an Ocean Soul, though. Ocean, of course, giving move speed. Oh, another fight potentially coming down here. Kevin entering the fray, getting charmed. There's the hero's entrance. Cataclysm, once again, just focusing the Bobster. The taunt coming in. Just everybody mopping up now. It didn't happen to go quite as well for the Blues as they'd have liked. Is that game, perhaps? They're all down.
Shut down.
Good game, well played. No, says Galio. A lot of GG's being thrown into the chat now. I think the Wiggers believe it's all over. Looking at the death timers, it may just be. Nice, even teams. Sam, not a happy bunny, perhaps.
I think the blue team will look back on this game, and I think they'll be quite pleased with how they did. I think it's been quite an even contest, and they didn't give it up. So
exactly,
should be proud.
They did not go down without a fight. They fought valiantly. Of course, it did end up in the Reds' favour this time round, but you know, I think, you know, you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and you go next. It's one of those games that I just think you take the L, you move on, you learn from it. I don't think there's much else they could have done there. They fought valiantly. It just couldn't translate it into a win.
I think that went pretty fucking well, actually. It was a nice game.
You can hear the rumble thing.